lot of what finance is trying to look at companies and decide, is this a good company to invest in? Is this a good company to maybe give a loan to? What is it about this company behind the scenes that's going on that I can figure out and nobody else can? When we get a new student coming in, we encourage them also not just to get the finance degree, but to get one of our minors. Banking, which includes commercial banking and investment banking. Financial planning, those are people who want to help others with their finances, both their investments, their insurance needs, whatever, their wills, those kinds of things. We have a certified financial planning program for that. We have a real estate program that enables you to go out and either be a developer, be a real estate agent, or go into the financing side of real estate and investing side of real estate. The last one we have is insurance and risk management. So we have some real close relationships with the insurance industry, and they are really looking. That's where we have the most jobs right now. I can't get enough students for that. There are jobs out there in the Oklahoma City area, so we have lots of contacts with the industry.
Typically, we have over 100 different employers come to campus to interview for MIS and computer science majors because they need both. The MIS degree prepares you to be a database administrator, helps you go into development, software development, and being a programmer. It also gives you skills in the network area so you can learn to network and administrate computers on the network, and system administration. And there's also a class that'll prepare you to work at a help desk. So if you're not sure what area of IT you want to go into, you can start out at a help desk. Actually, a lot of students start out that way while they're in college and while they're finishing their degree, figuring out which parts of the IT systems that they like to work with. And we have hands-on classes in all of those areas. So even if the students don't feel comfortable right now that they're good enough with IT, we will make sure you feel confident by the time you graduate.
The College of Business offers a Bachelor's of Business Administration in Operations and Supply Chain Management. So Operations and Supply Chain Management is the management of processes that convert your inputs of your business, which is your employees, your materials, your energy, into outputs, which is the product or your service that your customer is going to buy. For our operations and supply chain management students, we do our best to connect them to local industries, and we hope to continue to do this in the future.
There's lots of opportunities out there for accountants. You can work in a public accounting firm, which are most commonly known for doing audits, tax, and consulting work for different clients, different businesses, and helping those businesses make plans, reviewing their records to help them be more prosperous. You can work in a firm, you can work in a for-profit entity as an accountant. In that firm, you may be in the tax department helping them do tax planning, you may be doing cost and managerial, you may be doing decision analysis, you may be the chief financial officer. Many of the chief executive officers started in the accounting field coming to play. You can work in nonprofit entities. So long as you are a good student and you have a decent grade point average, you're going to be able to find a job in accounting.
Economics department offers 3 degrees. The first one is a typical economics degree. Then there's energy economics and international business. Economists can go on and do a variety of different things, such as they can go into policy analysis or work for the government. They can be a research assistant, or they can go into business. So basically with an economics degree, your career path is more wide open. The energy economics gives students all the same skills as economics, but the difference being that it gives them a little more industry-based knowledge and applications that they can use if they have an interest in pursuing a career in the energy field or the energy industry. I'd say if you have a creative mind and are willing to get out there and pursue your passions and dreams, it's a great field. It's a great degree for law school, it's a great degree for going to graduate school, and it doesn't even have to be in economics.
In the management department, we offer 3 degrees. We offer, first of all, the management degree, which is a general management degree that can be used in many different industries. You can be in retail, you can be in department stores, which are an application of retail. You can be in a business like manufacturing or distribution. Management degree is a broad scope of what you need to learn about management. Then you can get focused a little bit. And for example, you can become a human resource management person or get a human resource management degree.
One of the things that I think sets UCO aside from other universities is we have a rock-solid HR program. If you look at our degree sheet and you look at the courses that students take, it is a well-rounded, comprehensive educational plan to prepare someone to work in HR. Whether they pursue recruiting, benefits, planning, safety, you name it, they'll be prepared when they come out. A lot of our students go to work as a generalist, which is a well-rounded, all-around, maybe for a small to mid-sized company where they may have 200 to 300 employees, but only 1 or 2 people in HR, and they do it all. And our degree is specifically focused for those, as well as those who want to specialize in a certain area.
We also have another degree, and that degree is professional golf management. That too is a very focused degree. Now there is one prerequisite for getting that degree, and that is you have to be a pretty good golfer. We have the entrepreneurship minor, which is a sequence of courses that help you to create ideas, and also the notion of development where we're looking to get products that people really want. Lots of people have ideas, lots of people create things, but it's important to create a product that people will pay money for. And that's what entrepreneurship is all about. And you can take that minor and ultimately end up competing in one of the business competitions that we get involved in, where many of our students can earn extra money.
Marketing, we have 2 degrees, 2 majors, and then 2 minors. We have a major in marketing and a major in professional selling, and then we also have minors in each of those areas. Our sales program is very unique. There are not that many sales programs in the country. There's probably about 150 now out of 4,600 universities. It is the up-and-coming degree. That's what employers want. They want people with sales background. So we're the only one in Oklahoma that has that sales program. And we do have 100% placement. Our students get jobs in sales immediately. They usually have 3 or 4 offers when they graduate. The misconception about sales is that it's consumer selling. So we're selling used cars. That's not the type of sales job we're looking at. We're looking at business-to-business selling. So it's all about teaching. A good salesperson is a good teacher. They can explain what the product does and what it doesn't do. And they're about solving problems, finding a product that will help that company either make money or save money.
In the Student Success Center, we have 4 full-time advisors. Depending on the student's major, they're going to have a different advisor that they'll meet with. And these advisors will work with the student from the beginning of the time that they enter school all the way to the point that they graduate. We also have our own career consultant here in the college that meets with students, helps them prepare resumes, cover letters, lists of references, and just showing them how to be a professional by the time that they exit.
The Student Success Center is a huge asset to the College of Business. Whenever I have a question or something that I'm in doubt with, maybe I don't know, I always refer to them.
I think what I love the most about watching students enter and exit this place is sometimes they're bearing the weight of the world when they walk into this office. But when they walk out, they're smiling and their heads up and they're excited about what's coming. Our advisors here in the college have been here for a really long time. We have great longevity with our advisors. And I think the thing that makes them great is their passion is tied to what they do. It's a calling, it's not a job. And I think that's what makes them excited to come here every day and work with students.
UCO is a great campus because we have small classes. We have faculty that teach most of all the classes. We have faculty that are interested in you. We don't have a lot of grad students teaching classes, so you get to know the professors get to know you.
We tend to know our students and learn their names very quickly. We get to know them in class. We build relationships that are long-term, and we have a lot of success with them.
What I love about teaching is helping students learn. What teaching is, it's the opportunity to take your ego out of the equation. So when you're in a classroom, it's not about your accomplishments or what you've done, it's about helping students get to the point they want to get to and helping them accomplish whatever they want to in their career.
Every professor's willing to help and go above and beyond the scope of what it means to really teach.
What you're going to get also is that exposure to professors that do a lot of research. It's a wonderful opportunity because they'll get to work hands-on with professors.
We try to find a way to connect with every student in the classroom.
Because we are a small campus, you get to know other students. And a lot of student learning occurs from your fellow students.
Throughout the college, you'll see study nooks lots of different chairs, really comfortable areas that students can get to know one another.
Don't worry if you don't know what you want to do right away. That's what your first couple of years are for, is to help you figure out what classes are going to be interesting to you.
My number one piece of advice for any student on campus is to set a goal. You don't have to set your goal on day one, not even your first semester. You can spend some time to figure out what you want to do. But once you figure out what you want to do, set a goal of not only completion, but to learn, build, and grow as much as you can from that moment until the day you graduate.
For incoming students, the clubs are tremendous. I recommend all students, especially in the College of Business, to find something that pertains to your major or pertains to your interest and join it.
They will bring in professionals to talk about what their industry is about, what their particular job is, where they went from UCO into their careers, so kind of a path of how students do it. But they'll learn a lot about, is this something I'm really interested in?
They are there for you every step of the way to provide you with whatever you need in order to succeed after college.
I loved UCO. Coming here was the most beneficial thing I could have asked for. I made so many great connections with all my professors and friends, and I definitely would not be in the position that I am in today if it wouldn't have been for them and the connections that I made here.
It's really exciting to see them go on and conquer the world.